Good morning, student to Education Center. Today we are going to learn about Science Chapter 3 Solid, Liquid and Gases of Class 4th. In this lesson, we are going to learn about matter, three state of matter, changes of state, solute, solvent and solution and some quiz. So let's proceed. Now, what is matter? Dear students, there are different things such as plants, animals, rivers, and air around us. These things take up space and have weight. For example, see an apple. It has some weight and it occupies some space. So, any substances that has mass and occupies space is called matter. Matter is made of many small particles. Depending on the arrangement of the particles, matter exists in three states. So let's proceed. Three states of matter are first one is solid, then liquid and gases. Let's start with solid. Solids are the substances in which the particles are very closely packed. Look at the figure. The particles of solid are very closely packed. There is a no space between each particles. Hence, most solid have a definite shape and that cannot be changed easily. Chairs, eraser, pencil, plants, and stone are some examples of solids. You can see the picture of apple, pencil, and plants. These are also an example of solid. Let's move to liquid. Liquids are the substances in which the particles are very loosely packed. Unlike solid, liquid has no definite shape. They take the shape of a container into which they are poured. Look at the figure. You can see the particle of liquid are loosely packed. They have enough space between each particles. So, water, milk, juice, and oil are some example of liquid and they take and occupy the shape of a particular container in which it is poured. Let's move on gases. Gases are the substances in which the particles are very loosely packed. Look this figure. Gases particles are very loosely packed. They have enough space between each particles. They also have no definite shape. Unlike liquid, they occupy all the available space. Oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon dioxide are the example of gases. Look at this picture. A balloon, football, air is filled in balloon or a football, and steam coming out from the kettle are all example of various gases. Did you know, students? Air is a mixture of gases containing nitrogen 78%, oxygen 21%, and water vapor and other gases 1%. So let's move to changes of state. How solid is converted into liquid. Matter can change from one state to another. First, solid into liquid. The process by which the solid changes into liquid on heating is called melting. For example, ice changes into water on heating. You can see the ice cube. When we will remove it from the fridge and keep outside for some time, it melts into water the due to the air present in the atmosphere that is hot. Now, liquid into solid. How the liquid is converted into solid. The process by which liquid changes into solid on cooling is called freezing. For example, when you pour some water in a ice cube trays and you will refrigerate it in a refrigerator. After some hours, you will see it will be converted into ice cube. This is how it is an example of converting water liquid into solid ice. Now, gas into liquid. The process by which a gas changes into liquid on cooling is called condensation. Example is water vapor changes into water on cooling. Now, liquid into gas. How liquid is converted into gas? The process by which a liquid change into gas is called evaporation. For example, when you heat some water and after some time you will say the water will rises in the form of vapor in the atmosphere. That is known as evaporation. That is how water changes into water vapor on heating. Now, solute, solvents and solution. Some solid get mixed or dissolved in liquid. Okay, some solid get mixed or dissolved in liquid. This solid dissolved in liquid are called solute. For example, sugar, salt or coffee powder. They can be poured in any liquid, that is water, milk or coffee, anything, and it will convert into it will dissolve completely in the liquid. The liquid in which a solid dissolve is called a solvent. Example, water and milk are the solvent. Now, the liquid that we get when a solute completely dissolve in a solvent is called a solution. For example, salt solution. Let's see. First you take a salt, that is solute. Then you take 1 glass of water, that is solvent, and mix it properly. You will get salt solution. So it is a good example of solute, that is salt, solvent, that is water, and after that you got solution, that is salt solution. So you can see how salt is dissolved in a water, that is solvent. And did you know, student, water is a universal solvent. It can make anything can be dissolved in it, any solute. Now here are some quiz. We cannot break a liquid because liquid does not have a definite shape. Okay, ice changes into water on when we will ice changes into water on melting, right? Dash is called the universal solvent, as we have discussed. Water is a universal solvent. Oxygen and carbon dioxide are example of various gases. The process by which liquid changes into gas is called evaporation. Hope you understand the lesson. If you have any question about the lesson or any doubts, please let me know in the comment box. Thanks for watching. If you like my video, please subscribe to Education Center, like, share and press the bell icon for more notification. Thank you. Thank you very much.